Wow. I'm not interested in him, honey. Okay. He's cursed. Okay. He don't got no power, Tommy. You get it. Okay. He's not able to be with me. Hey, I don't want him to know my mansions. Okay. I have no copy of my mansion. He's a liar. Okay. Okay. I'm not interested in him. He's ugly to me. That is. Okay. Like then plus he's not God. I don't worship him as God. Okay, you get that as my God, honey. Okay. He's a liar. Okay. Ooh, he's lied on me. Okay. Nice. He cursed. Okay. Okay. Nice. Okay. Nice. Hi, my name is Denise. I'm official bug out of my the Remus. I'm official bug celebrity star status the Remus. I'm the word vicious person word, the first and last unlimited care. I die issues forever. He lied. Okay. More they think that I worship him as God. My God. He's a liar. Okay. Um more stay is in hell with rest and masters in it, but negative permanently by God. Because God told me that just now. That is okay. I didn't accept him before either. Okay, as my God. Okay, he's a liar. Okay, okay. Even back then, he was in hell with Rastamazine and butt naked. That's why he couldn't get no access to my shit. Okay, from the get go. Okay, so obviously God had got it planned up already, but he can't touch my keys or my miracles of my real life miracles. I'm not interested in him sexually. Okay, in no shape or format. Okay, like I said, he cannot be with me, honey. Okay, you get that. I just don't. I'm not a fan. Okay. Okay, he not. I've never been a fan of his. Like, so I don't get it. Okay. Because okay, he know that. So he embarrassed himself on natural television. That's all he was doing. Embarrassed himself. And God said, no, he's not with me. Okay. Okay. Never been, never will. Not even in the future. Because I'm not a fan of his. Okay, he gets okay. Prince is right here. I don't need more day, honey. Okay. Get get out my face, honey. Yeah. I'm not a fan of his. He's garbage. I don't give a fuck what he said. Nice. And God knows that already. Get that okay. I don't like his dick. You get that? I'm not a fan of his dick. Okay, you get the y'all. You get the. That's why he making y'all in hell and with rats in it. You get that butt naked because he believe in fake stuff. Okay, he can't believe in me. It's really that strong to the. He no. He keep believing in myself. No, I don't want you. Okay, in my life more than. Yeah. Okay. Because what happened, it was a very negative what reaction where to the point I'm not dealing with that, man. Okay, he's too I don't like it. Get that that's y'all stuff. Get that bye. Get that I don't believe in getting hostage from more day either. Ew. Okay. Because I'm not a believer because of his date. Okay, I'm not a believer of him. He's a liar. That's why he's that angry to the point that you can feel that he's trying to steal from me. Okay, and I don't want him raping me at all because I don't want him to go on my car remotes. Okay, and he don't use the word sex. He need to realistically use the word sex. Then he actually think of a actual vehicle. Look at that because he's tricking the system. I'm not giving him no vehicle anyway. Now because I'm not a believer. I'm never gonna give him no vehicle anyway. I actual vehicle anyway. That's off. Okay. He can say that's off. I'm not a believer of that taking care of him from a what the fuck is he doing? He already got taken care. I don't know him because what the fuck is he using me for something or for nothing? Because obviously I don't know him. That's why. Okay. Oh, yeah, but he no, I don't got nothing to do about him. Okay. Because I spoke up for myself, honey. Not I don't know him. That's why I don't get it. Okay, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay, I'm not a believer. I'm not River Lewis. I'm not Raymond Lewis. River Lewis and Raymond Lewis don't know you, honey. Okay, Morris Day. Okay, to get that for number one. Okay, and number two, I don't know nothing about my other family members. That do they know you or not? I got nothing to do about them either. Okay, so Morris Day, go fuck yourself. You can't go by Queen Latifah because Queen Latifah don't know me either. I don't know Queen Latifah either. We don't have a relationship. Okay. And Queen Latifah can help you, honey. Look at that. I'm not your helper or in need. Okay, look at that of your stupid fucking lifestyle. Okay, I don't care. You can talk. Okay. Oh, you curse again and your freako curse again. Okay, and your dick curse again. I don't care about you. That's why. You get that. I never did. You get that. So why you getting all fucking cocky and shit? Okay. I don't believe in you, honey. Okay. disconnected because honey, motherfucker, you ain't shit. Okay, to me, bitch. Okay, get disconnected because that's because I had sex you in the distance. Does not mean I believe in you, honey. I would use that sister to cut it off, literally. And I don't want you in my life, literally. I'm talking about real sisters. Okay, I don't want you touching me. That's all. I'm not a fan. You misjudged me. Okay, he gets it. Just like that. Okay, because you're not Prince. That's why. You're not him. You're not the Prince that was born. Okay, because he Prince right here, baby. I got what I wanted. That's why. I'm not a fan of you. It's like everybody else. That's why I keep disrespecting you more because I'm not a fan of yours. Okay. Yeah, but you can't tell me, oh, you can have more teens at a certain time and limit. Okay, like he's your slave. But honey, I'm gonna move on. Okay, he let you he let you slave him. Okay, more teens let you slave him. Okay, you can't slave me, honey. Okay, more day or more teens or born Mars or anybody of your clique. Okay, honey, you ain't getting no ride to go. Okay, this ain't your fast forward to heaven. Okay, live that experience me. Okay. You ain't getting nothing for free, honey. Okay, you ain't getting nothing for free. I don't see your face sassy, honey. Okay, I fuck anybody from this. I even had sex with. Oh my god. Oh my god. I had sex with somebody that don't even have the face to me. Maurice White. Okay, he don't have the face to me. Get that? I wouldn't even want him to get that. So are you? I don't like your face. Moist Day. Okay, you don't have the face of my company. That's why I'm not even joking. I don't care about you. I don't even give a fuck. You had dollar passed away. You said at least 1,000 times a day. Okay. He said that he Moist Day is delusional as fuck. That's how angry he is. That's why I had yelled like that. And people heard me yelling. I'm like, hold up. That's how strong he's trying to think like that. Like he's God and shit. If it's me or something. He lied that hard because my brain would have bust in half. That's because he obsessed with everything about me. You're right. Cars, that is. Okay. But anyway, it doesn't matter, honey. He think that he gonna get everything he wants because he a God. No, he not God, honey. He wish I thought like I swear forgot. Somebody needs to smack the shit out of him. Look at the I swear forgot the girls acting like that with him. Look at he's off. I gotta be quiet, but then he's off. That's why he's off. I don't want to join. No, thank you. I'm a girl that made it to the top, honey. Goodbye. You can't take my car or car remote. I'm not here to help you, honey. Okay, I'm not helping you. You're ugly. Okay, that's why you don't got the face, honey. Unfortunately. Okay, to get for my Earth company. I don't fancy him. That's why. It's not in my collection. Okay, no, you not in my message. You were, boo. Okay. I just not a fan. I don't get it. Okay, everybody else like you, but I don't. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. I just not. Okay, I just don't get it. Everybody liked him, yeah, but I don't get it. Not me. Okay, he assumed to try to steal. That's why his wife's so comfortable for no reason at all, though. He don't got my permission to go on my second Earth and get to. He can't get in. He don't got his own either. He could say, okay, I got the real one. Get that God told me that he's cursed. That's why. Okay, he's off because he actually think about I need to be baptized this because I won't accept his wife and children as mine. Okay, they not my children, honey. Okay, you right there. You right. I'm not a believer. It's just talking about I ain't God then. Okay, fuck you, nigga. Go get your miserable ass out here. This is real life stuff that I'm not interested in. This is real power stuff that I'm not interested in. I don't want fucking failing. You already made it. Okay, to the top, honey. Okay, now you want to fail. To be food stamp department. You know what? Actually, you probably be homeless. Nice. He probably be in a shelter like I had said before. Because obviously he fucking with God now. He got cursed. Okay, because I don't care. That's why. I don't give a fuck. He got passed on. Oh shit. Oh, He's in hell with rats. But nigga, he can't be with me after he can't meet Prince after he passed on. You get that? He can't meet Prince after he died. You get that? Yeah, he can't meet me. I get that. Because I'm not a fan of his. Okay. He had misjudged me. That's why. Nah, okay, he misjudged me. Okay. I'm not a fan of his. I don't like him. Get it like y'all do. Okay. I'm not. That's for loser. That's for girls, right? Desperate girls do that to him. Look at that. I'm not desperate. I'm not desperate. You get it? Girl, nice. Okay, he got the wrong girl. Look at that. Okay, I don't do that here. Look at it. I'm super heaven department, honey, not the health department. Look at it. Okay, goodbye. Get it. More say you're doing health department stuff. I'm not interested in it. Okay, get that. Okay, and your face is not my cup of tea. Okay, goodbye. Okay, then goodbye, because there ain't nothing he could do but looking stupid. He just sitting there watch for no reason. That's embarrassing. He embarrassed me because he making me louder for no reason. He really believes in that. And then he's trying to mess with, he's trying to act like he's my father. The one he keep thinking that he's my father. Because that motherfucker's off. I'm not a fan of that, dog. I don't need to. That's what people say. I got my shit together. Because I'm a girl that made it, honey. I'm God power, honey. You're not you, Moise Day. You ain't not going by how you think, honey. Okay, about me or anything about yourself, honey. You're not God power, honey. You never been in your life. You're not the love connection God power, honey. You're not nobody but yourself. Your retarded self. Okay, that you're mentally retarded, Moise Day. You're mentally retarded in your dick. Okay, it's mentally retarded. I'm not a fan of that. Okay. Okay. You was very Moist Dad, you ugly. Okay, you just ugly to me. I'm just not a fan of your looks. Okay, of your face. I'm not a fan. Just not a fan. It didn't match. Okay, it just didn't match. You're not Tyrene, honey. Not even in the future. Okay, you don't match that face. Okay, get out of my face, nigga. Okay, okay. The answer is no. Bye. Fuck you, Moise Day and Moise Day and Border Mars. Literally. Okay, I'm not a fan of Border Mars either. Okay, they got me twisted. They got me twisted. What's wrong with these people? Why do you like that man for so much? I'm not a fan of his though. You get that? I don't know. He don't have the face to me. Okay, you get that. I don't care. He depressed or not. Ew. I want by myself. I don't care. I want my mansion by myself and my car keys by myself. My car remote by myself, honey. I don't want him having no idea how they open it. Okay, that my car door to my pink mansion or my fucking get that white mansion. He ain't getting it. Get it. Now he might take go see it. They ain't getting no car remote keys because obviously they gonna have to change that locks because but they damaging my stuff. That's the only thing about it. Because obviously I don't want that shit to work. So I'm gonna have to disconnect that. Okay, the keys, anything remote from his end, that's good to get disconnected. They can't open it, literally. Okay, I don't want him to be able to get access for my take or see all his stuff. Okay. Because I don't want him to be the boss of my stuff, honey. That's my second earth. I don't want no preference ideas. I don't want that. I don't want that type of scenes of nothing. I'm not a fan. I'm not a bad fan. I don't care what you think I'm boring. I don't care. Get it. I'm not a fan. Get the fuck out of my face. Okay, get out my shit. Okay, it's not your shit, honey. Okay, you paying for that remotes. Okay, but you ain't gonna get. Okay, you ain't gonna get into my car remotes. Okay, the real one. Okay, you get that, honey. Go fuck yourself. You fake ugly white bitch. Okay, I'm not a fan of his. I don't get it. He's off. He's off. That's why he's a retarded person. No. I'm not a believer. I'm not a believer. I'm an educator. Okay, not a retarded. Okay, they retarded. Okay, them girls didn't go nowhere in life. That's why. Look how he act. Okay, they because no thank you. I don't want to be one of them. Okay, I didn't even know that. She said goodbye. That's why they help people that disturbing me. Because they goodbye. God damn. He was pushing everybody in the damn go. Because he was worse. Because I didn't even do nothing with him. Oh, for him to act that way. Damn. Damn, I ain't want to know he worse than I don't want to talk about him, but he was worse than WWE Roman Reigns. Yeah, that what people were saying, but I don't want WWE Roman Reigns. That's why it was hard for me to say his name. Okay, there because WWE Roman Reigns, it was like Ashton. Okay, back before we get that relationship. Okay, Boys Day, he just started to nothing because I didn't do nothing with him. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing but all liars of stuff. You can tell he's just faking everything. Okay, he's just faking hard. Too hard to the point where he's going to be disappointed. Okay, in me, because I made it. Okay, you didn't. Boys, that you ain't have with ass myself in it, but ass naked. God don't love you and never did, honey. Loved you, your sticking dick inside me or anybody in the world, honey. Okay, goodbye, honey. Goodbye. Because obviously you ain't going to be with me, honey. I don't want him to get there. Okay, in the future. Okay. Okay, I don't want you. I'm not a fan of him. That's why. I got Prince. Prince make me feel good inside out. So I'm getting it. Oh my God. And my Jesus Christ get that. I'm not a fan. Goodbye. Yeah, but I don't like his purple stuff. To get that style, it's off. He's all in 1984. Ain't nobody thinking like that. Not me. I'm a successful lady, okay? I'm not gonna think like you. Camilla Harris been there for years. That's why she think that way. Okay, she been in president area for years. That's why she gonna think that way. You can't put me together with her. Okay, that's it. I'm not like that though. Okay, Camilla Harris is a successful lady, but in the president area. But I don't think like her. Okay, you can't miss out. She's been there for years, though. You get the ill matter. She did some type of work that made her successful with some type of checks. Successful. She been had a mansion before with Marta Williams or something with something. Because I ain't do nothing. I've been in jail. Okay, she ain't going to jail because okay, yeah, but she had it made. Okay, that's why she comfortable with you, Moise Day. She had it made. Okay, now she settled. Okay. That's why they feeling like that they've been there already. Not me though. I don't even know what matching feel like. I don't know. I don't want you as my boyfriend. You've been tough about Lorena, okay? You got kids to take care of most of the day. Goodbye. You can take care of your little babies. Okay, goodbye. Stop making up excuses. Okay, I'm not a daycare center, okay? Goodbye. Yeah, but I'm not even joking. I don't want him having my stuff, my remote control or anything about my cars and stuff. I don't have the need. Okay, I was the celebrity department. Okay, goodbye. Okay. Oh, he poor as hell. I told y'all he poor. I ain't not even lying. Okay. Yeah, I told everybody that he was poor. Because it was true, because he did say that, but I'm not helping him. Okay. There be no damn truth in there either. I don't like people like him. Because I didn't even know he was like that. Because a long time ago, I called on a week after. Because man, he was kind of off. More they kind of off. He too much 1984 type. He came to me first. That's why I didn't come to him first. Okay, at all. Because it's like a bunch of hell people just came to me. Okay, nobody but they celebrities because they've been passed a long time ago. They too old fashioned, but they don't know. Not that was not the problem. The problem they were disrespecting me, and also it was so much disrespecting to the point where, ew, I look better than you, honey. Okay, obviously, okay, I did better than I thought. Look at that. I bet better than I thought sitting here in this garbage looking stuff that you think I was in because. A little better than you, obviously, because obviously, even though it was health department for me, okay, from the God area, this was a health department, even though it didn't look that hell to people in the North New Jersey area. That is, it did not even Pennsylvania or some New York City people. Nice, because this didn't look that bad. Nice, because they was poor. Okay, they growed up in the abandoned home and they just sit there with rats and mouses homes that is not houses but homes. Okay, that house where my Shirley Lou lived in, it's not a house, it's a 3 apartment house. This one is a one family house. That's why they value this a little bit more, but the only thing about it, they disrespect this house because they was just a forder. Okay, itself. Okay, you gotta understand that they don't know what went down in Florida. Okay, my family don't know that information for number one. Okay, because Real don't tell nobody nothing, and she don't even believe in me. Okay, she don't believe me that I was in danger. Real Lewis, like she missed a lot of information. Okay, didn't tell Shirley Lewis nothing, and obviously Shirley Lewis didn't care anyway. Okay, bingo. She didn't care what's going on in Florida. Because she doesn't care about the police. Because of Florida, she didn't care. She didn't. Okay. People didn't even talk about it because she didn't. She didn't. Okay, honey. Nice. This is all for police stuff, honey. Since day one. Okay, I can't even put that in the air about this. Okay, shit. Because that I am not lying. It's nothing before police stuff. Okay, I'm not joking. It's just that they was off guard. She kept calling them. That's why. And that Vera Lewis, she's not taking my word about nothing. Okay. She kept thinking about off with schizophrenia. Even Dr. Wallace thought that. Shit. But anyways, they was killers. That's why. Because they're in reality. They killers. They murderers. Yeah. That's the reality why they was out there. But from the get with, Light Screen been there for years for killing people, from the innocent people for years. He put in my life in jeopardy. Oh, more day. By acting like he powerful and shit. He got me sitting here for no reason. They get the heat. No, everybody take us here. Like, you can't trust these people. Because and put my look off. Because they all up there, think that they all the top shit. Because they like they all confident and shit. That because I'm in a troublemaking area. That because I'm in trouble with something that they thought they wasn't God. You're right. You're right. They're gonna go about live screen talking about schizophrenia, and they was comfortable with that shit. Okay, to the point that they made New Jersey look better than me. They made New York City look better than me, and Pittsburgh look better than me. Assholes. Okay, they made them look better than me because they not going through problems and just having sex. He thought that was God. Kimmy Lewis. He thought he was God. This is so. I don't want him in my life, baby. Okay, it doesn't matter. I don't want him. He's off. He's off. He's slick as hell. He's slick. That's why. Okay. And all of them like scam artists. Fraud. I didn't even know that until they came to me with all this information. Okay. They I'm psychic enough to know this. They fraud. Okay, they are donation frogs. Okay, that's the real stuff of them. They frogs. Okay, now that's all they keep thinking about is donations. They'll let you not God to them. Okay. Oh, that's all what he believe in. He's off guard. That man off guard, honey. Okay. He's off guard. Okay, that's why. That's why he's confused. Like because that shit hurt my brain. That's why I spoke so loud about it. He keep thinking about my fucking vehicles. I don't want them to have I don't want him to have my fucking vehicle stuff. Don't give him my stuff. I kept saying that to Kamala Harris and Michelle Obama and because Trump and Joe Biden should be hearing me as well because I don't want them touching my stuff because that's my stuff to get that. You cannot do that. That's because they've been fucking celebrity forever. Okay, you cannot give out my stuff though. It's my income. Okay. What is you doing? I wanted the mansion, not the dick mansion, so-called mansion. You get the. What is wrong with boys that? I don't talk that way. In that fashion, it wasn't even nothing like that either. You get that he just trying to save himself, that is. Okay. He was trying to save himself. That's all he was doing. Trying to save himself with a fake ass dick mansion all the time. You get that? So he wanted to embarrass himself on all them people. That one day he wanted to embarrass themselves in front of them. Those celebrities. I'm not joking. They embarrass themselves. That's all they doing on national television. Okay, that's embarrassing. Yeah, but he's so angry. Moore's Day. What's up with the motherfuckers? Denise. Everybody knows he must be poor and homeless. Okay, I don't care. Who cares? Okay. Have some respect. People actually thought this was easy. Because obviously I'm gonna be calm, okay? Because he can't get my stuff. Okay. You get that none of my I don't want nobody taking my actual any a copy of it. I don't want to get tricked. Okay. As in he probably don't even have it. Because God is not off, honey. He's just not. Damn, even I know, but honey, that guy is not off. Okay, he can't be. He's making me off. No. That's why Vera Lords look like a gold experience. Okay, CD. Okay. I'm not lying because they wasn't even listening to me. Okay. The police is okay. Okay. Again. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to wait for a minute. Nice. Okay. I gotta pause. Okay. They didn't even say my name because my name Denise Stores. I'm official but God Almighty the Venus. I'm official but celebrity star status the Venus. I'm the world richest person in the world, the first and the last. I'm let me carry out down each forever. I'm the world richest person, one of the worst. I'm the world person. I'm kidding. I'm the world richest person, one of the first and last. I'm let me carry out down each forever. I'm the world richest person in the world, the first and the first and last. I'm let me carry out down each forever. Okay, I get that. I'm a worth full of money. You get the Earth's unlimited. Okay, I down there. Earth full of money. Earth number 2. That's only me alone, not more than any. Okay, you get that. He's not my Earth number 2, honey. He's not my marriage. No, I divorced him a long time ago. That's been divorced. Long time ago. Because okay, I'm not a believer. Okay, goodbye. You get that. Okay, I love myself too much. That's why. Get the ideas. I love myself too much to the point where I love Denise Stores. I don't want nobody taking my stuff. I don't want nobody touching my stuff. Ain't nobody. I just don't want nobody touching my stuff. Okay, and just letting you know the truth. Get it. I don't want nobody to take my Earth 2 number 2 information away from me. I'll copy and paste it. I don't care how much you are because I just not gonna give. Okay, I'm not gonna donate to you. I'm not gonna share my money with you either. Mother's Day. Okay, I'm not gonna give to you. Okay, Mother's Day. No, the answer is no. You can't make $1 trillion, and I just don't believe it. Okay, the answer is no. Goodbye. Nice. Okay. Anyway. Hallelujah to me, Denise Lord's name and God Almighty the remix. Okay, official Denise Lord's official of God Almighty the remix. Official but celebrity star status the remix. I'm the world richest person, the first and last. I'm limited out down there, shit forever. Okay, I'm a real human being. God, part person ever since I got born. I'm about to go in this video clip, and that's it. Today's April the 17th, April the 17th, 2025. Happy New Year to the people in the first earth, yeah, called the regular Evan. First, number 1. Regular heaven people. That is okay. That believe in everything I say and everything I was doing and saying. Okay, nice. Regular heaven. Get that. Okay, that's automatic magic. Okay, that's obviously. Nobody don't know. Get that. But obviously, I'm not a believer of hell people with rats, monsters in it, but ass naked. I just don't like hell people. Okay, I don't say nothing about no goddamn Happy New Year to that garbage people, some type of garbage people. Ew. Okay, nice because they honey, you think because they hi, my name is Denise. Bye.